Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, in today's video, the fifth part of my web developing series, which is going really well, I think, I'm going to teach you all how to use snippets. Because I promised you guys in the last video that I will tell you how to get this icon of snippets. Because if you are following my series and have done everything right as I have, then you will not have this icon. So I will teach you in today's video how do I have this icon and how do I get it. So and but I prefer you following my guide on how to download and install Notepad++ first, which is in one of my videos. Go give me some views and watch time, and also you will also get some knowledge. So yeah, let's continue. Today I will teach you how to add snippets. I think snippets are really good because they make my work a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, so first thing you have to do is go in your plugins, and as soon as you go in your plugin, you will have an option of plugin admin. By the way, you will not have the option of snippets, only I have it. By the way, just give me a second and I will just delete my snippets, and then I will teach you from the beginning. So I will meet you when I have deleted them. Okay, so everyone, I have now deleted my snippet folder, and now if you go on your plugin, then you will see there is four options, six options, but four of them are HTML tag. If I you just use one, then you don't want to go in that. I will give you a guide on them after some videos, because I will also have to do some research. These are large topics, so yeah. If then there is then MIME tools, same with them. Do not go on them and just click on anything. You might do something irreversible and you might get in trouble then. So yeah. Then there's converter and NPP export. This is just to export things. Like if you have copied, if this is my HTML code, I can copy by clicking on this to my clipboard. I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, the fifth option is the only option which which you want to know or mention. Then if I just go and open my plugins admin, the fifth option, then I can just search here snippets. You can even just type SN and then snippets will come at the 1.6 snippets. The version number might be increased if you are watching this video after a long time, a year, a month, or even maybe a week even. I don't know. But it might have been, so don't go dependent on the version. Just go on the name. The name is snippets. Click here, snippet and the tick mark. Then you will see the button of install. As soon as you install, it will show you this prompt. If you click yes, you will quit Notepad++ to continue the operation. Notepad++ will be restarted after all the operations are terminated. Continue. This simply means that as soon as you click yes, it will close Notepad++, install the snippet folder and snippet things, then it will open Notepad++ once more. So you just have to click on yes and it will do all that. So yeah, my snippets are installing right now. I will just click on yes, and as soon as I click on yes, it will show me this screen, and yeah, this will open then in front of me. Then if you see in the right corner, right side of your screen, there will be something snippets, and on there will also icon of snippets. This proves that you have successfully installed snippets, and you can also see snippets here in your plugin menu. So when you have installed snippets already now, then if you can see there is an HTML tag. So if you double click or just click it once and then press enter on your keyboard, I am going to double click on it, then it will open a new file with all of this thing. And once you see this thing, this is a little bit scary, like you might be like, what is this? Then this is just an advanced code of HTML5. So yeah, I will explain you these in one point of time, but now we are going to stick with the basics and go with the basics. So now, according to my basics, we don't have to pay any interest in all of this. This is just for diversion. So don't pay any interest. Just close it. when I say then only we'll pay interest, cause that's kind of cool. Then you just go in HTML, right click it, right click. Remember, don't left click, just right click. Then edit, and as soon as you edit, this menu will open. And then if you see, this is all of the thing that was printed here. So you have to just go here, then select all of this. You can either select it like this, or you can click in somewhere in between, and then press on your keyboard Control A, and as soon as it will automatically select everything. I'm just going to select it with my cursor because everybody will get clarified. Okay, so after you select it, then as soon as you press backspace, it will delete all of that. It's really common. Wow, I did it. Okay, jokes apart, as soon as it goes, and if you save it right now, it will say before selection needs to be entered. And what does that mean? That means that you have to fill this column. The before cursor column needs to be filled. So you have to fill it with all the snippets. I'm going to leave whatever I'm typing in the before cursor column in the description. So you can go out there and check it out and copy paste it here. So I'm just going to type everything. Right, went to title. Now I have to close the head. This is, by the way, the code which is compulsory for any HTML file to run. And then after that you have the body tag, in which you have the main body, and then you have the H1, which increases your font and everything, and then slash H1, which closes the font. Then there is P, and then there is backslash P, slash P. After that, close the body tag as well, and close that also. Now the only tag which is left and not closed till yet is the HTML tag, right? Yeah, it's the HTML tag which you have to close now. So just close that also. Yeah, okay, now everything is done. If I just go click on OK, and then I just delete this, and then if I double click or click and enter, then it will type all of this instead of all that was pretty frightening. So after basic, this is the pure syntax. And if you are not confirmed, or if you have anything you feel like you are missing something, then just go and hover, or just keep your cursor on, click on these HTML, and if the other HTML glows, it is fine. Then do the same with head, title, body. For everything, there should be two glowing lights for every uh, letter, every word. There should be two glowing lights. So yeah, in my way it's fine. So yeah, and but it's not finished yet. You have added a syntax, but now there's something else also which you want to know. There's once the start new document. Like whenever I double click, it made a new document and then wrote all the syntax in this. So I'm just going to disable this and press OK. And then if I go here and do double click, then it will copy all of that in this file only. I will delete this because I don't want this all. Right now I don't. Or yeah, by the way, you can also do Control Z. That's really better because it's just better because you sometimes can get confused. Like I just got confused. So yeah, Control Z for undo all the things. Then you can run. So this means it will start a new document. So now the second option, which is language photo. If you disable the start new document, if you don't check it, then this will also automatically disabled. But if I enable it, it will be enabled. Now this is the language. All the language which are all the coding languages. All there are many coding languages, but don't get scared. I will teach you every one by one. This is the C language. I know many languages in this: C, C++, C#, Java. I know little bit Java, CSS, and HTML. I am doing a series, so I obviously know them, and I also know Python. So don't worry, I will teach you all of the language and make you an software engineer. So language for the HTML, and if you by the way just click here replace selection, then it will replace all the selection if you choose. But for this to work, you also need to disable this option of start new document. So now if I if I just enable the replace selection and then press OK, then select all of this and then double click on this, it will replace everything and type this instead. I don't want that, so I will undo it. You can also undo, by the way, like this, using this, or the redo or undo, any button you want. So yeah, so I don't prefer using this, I just don't like it. So yeah, I'm going to enable stick. And then what about after cursor? I'm just going to show you something. And this is, I don't know why did I type ASADS, but I just typed it. So yeah, I'm going to OK. Then if I just here, then if you see in the new folder, there is the same thing written as written on that. So that means, and my cursor when it came was here, before the this and after the HTML. So if you see, then this is before cursor. Everything before cursor was this, which is in this case, and after cursor this was. So this is the after cursor and before cursor. Then in the end comes the snippet name. I can type in any name. I don't. You can do anything. Just do that. But I prefer HTML because it makes it readable and easable. And I'm going to delete this also because I don't need this. Yeah. So this was the whole guide of how to add snippets. If you have any doubt, you can mention it in the comments. I think I have covered everything, every single thing in whole of this topic. I hope you learn something new, share it, let everybody else also learn things. So yeah, till that I'll meet you in my next video. So goodbye.